Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Clicked on to long-range weather forecast discussion for June 21st through July 5th. What we're forecasting this period hasn't changed much since yesterday. We have a trough here in the west, strong ridge here across the eastern states here, and this will cause the extreme heat that we're expecting. Now, we will have extremely dangerous heat that expect across much of the central and eastern states this weekend into early next week under this ridge. And we'll take a look at the temperatures that we're forecasting. And this is according to the GFS. We go to Friday, 2 p.m. We have temperatures in the low 90s here, parts of the northeast mid-Atlantic, down in the low to mid-90s here in Florida. And then we have the 90s to near 100 degrees in the plains, low 100s here in the valleys of California in the southwest. And then we go to 2 a.m. on Saturday, and we see we have the low 100s here in the plains. Still around 90 here, parts of the northeast. Still approaching 100, low 100s in the southwest. And then we go to we'll jump over here to Friday, and you can see that this is Monday, that is. Temperatures in the upper 80s here, low 90s, low 100s in parts of the southeast. And we have 90s to near 100 here in the plains. One thing to think about, stay hydrated, limit activity, check on the elderly, and please, 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 please do not leave kids in the car, not even for 5 minutes. Okay, now we'll look at the surface, and we have a deep upper trough that will move across the eastern states this weekend into early next week. And then that'll move across the northwest and then into the east where a deep low will form, resulting in this weekend. And they will have multiple frontal waves as they track through the northern plains along a slow-moving front by next week. Okay, so here's our frontal boundary. We have several waves moving around it. This will cause multiple days of heavy rain, which could, along with severe storms, which could be severe, and into early next week. We have some snow here, according to the GFS. It's been showing this all week. Showing snow in the highest elevation of the northern Rockies. All right, so that'll be the main story, is the heat. Now we're going to look at the period for June 26th to the 30th. And what we have here, our ridge starts to lift out, more of a zonal flow. The trough remains in the west. See, like this, and we have a zonal flow with above normal heights across the remainder of the country. So for this forecast period, I am calling for below normal temperatures here, with the anomalies near 6 degrees below normal, above normal temperatures here, with the anomalies of 46 degrees, with the anomalies near 10 degrees, I should say, above normal across this area here. And for precipitation, calling for above normal precipitation here, probability of occurrence 35%. Below normal precipitation for this region, and for most of the southeast, probability of occurrence is 35%. Now we're going to look at the period for July 1st to the 5th. And what we have is generally a ridge-trough configuration. But if you look at it, most of the models are different in the trough's strength, especially in the west. But all in all, the models are good agreement. So for this forecast period, I am calling for above normal temperatures for much of this region here, with anomalies of up to 6 degrees above normal in the orange. And for precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation for much of this region here. Probability of occurrence is 35%. That is the long-range weather forecast discussion for June 21st through July 5th. Thanks. Come in Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.